Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants, of course. SpongeBob has provided some of the most high-quality entertainment of our generation. It's also provided some of the best-looking aquatic specimens and mammals that we've ever had the pleasure of laying our eyes on. Bikini Bottom might as well be the Hollywood of the cartoon world with how many drop-dead, gorgeous sea specimens hail from the region. So grab your triple gooberberry sunrises, everyone, and let's dive right into the world of Bikini Bottom and rank our top 10 hottest SpongeBob SquarePants characters. Before we get started, we wanted to make it known that SpongeBob is obviously the most attractive. His body is a 10, he's the perfect parent, and he is great in the kitchen. We've decided to keep him off the list though, so we could give everybody else a fair shot. With that out of the way, let's get to... Number 10!
The biggest, baddest man in all of Bikini Bottom.
Who is Man Ray?
That's correct!
Man Ray has been stealing our hearts and minds since his first appearance in Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3. With his removable head and skin-tight outfit, what's not to like about this colorful criminal? Man Ray completes one of the greatest character arcs in cinematic history, and in 11 minutes nonetheless. After starting the episode as a manipulative, no-good wrongdoer, Man Ray cleans up his act by the end of the episode and walks away from his evil ways. Number 9! Squidward. Squidward is in touch with his artistic side. He's not just bad at it, he's horrible at it. What I really admire and find attractive about it though, is that he keeps on trying. It's nice to see someone try and improve their craft, even if the possibility of being recognized for it is futile. And let's address the massive elephant in the room, or in this case, the nose? Yes, Squidward's nose is one of the hottest organs it has ever been my pleasure to gaze upon. Just look at that thing's girth! It's as tall and long as 5 Eiffel Towers stacked on top of each other! I mean, I'd confuse it for a Long John donut if I wasn't careful. Number 8? Eugene Krabs. As far as I'm concerned, age is just a number, and that's true for good old Eugene Krabs. He's past his midlife crisis, so you won't have to worry about that. And let me just say, this man is a freak! In the episode The Algae's Always Greener, we get a few moments to see Mr. Krabs in the nude. Originally, the writers had Mr. Krabs flaunting about more phallousness, but removed it before the release of the episode due to upper management backlash. What a price to pay! Number 7 out of 10. Mindy is a solid 7 out of 10, and she was only in the SpongeBob movie for a few minutes. But that's enough time for me to definitively say, in the words of Patrick, you're hot. Number 6. Pisses Math. One of Mrs. Puff's defining attributes might seem like a downside at first, and that's that she has gone to prison many times. The reason this is so great is that she's a well-proportioned, hardened mama jama. Not to mention, she's a pretty good driver for being a woman. She's also single and ready to mingle, even going after our number 8 hot man Krabs in an episode. The main con here though is that it would be hard to slow dance with her since she has spikes all over her body. And who knows when the next time she'll blow up will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
I love you.
I love you too, Patrick, and that's why he's our number 5! Where to begin with this elegant astroidia? Patrick looks good as both a man and a woman. The rest of Bikini Bottom would agree with me, especially for the women part. If you're a math whiz, then you'll love the crazy angles that are naturally found throughout Patrick's body. Patrick's resume is also overflowing with a slew of job experiences. Look, he's been a police deputy, a hardworking father, a cashier, a handyman. He's also got an award for doing absolutely nothing longer than anyone else. That takes hard work. Number 4. When you try falling asleep at night, who do you try to envision there standing by your bed? I try to picture Squilliam Fancy Son, and luckily, Squidward helps us out with the imagery. Oh no, he's hot! Squilliam has just about all the other perks of Squidward, plus the fact that he's loaded. His unibrow is also to die for, and it would match mine exquisitely. And you wouldn't catch Squilliam dead without one of his dapper outfits on. He'd slay at any red carpet showing, helping him be our number 4. Number 3! Sandy! Sandy's a girl? That's right, Patrick. Sandy is a girl, and an attractive one at that. Sandy is our only mammal on the list, making her air-breathing capabilities very compatible with ours and would make living together a lot less stressful. She's also smart as a whip and a scientist. Can't you imagine the amazing theological conversations you could have with her? Is the Bible the Word of God? The Quran? The Torah? Or none of them altogether? At any rate, we'd be smarter human beings after our talks with her. Sandy's only main downside is that she can't take jokes, and I know I'd be joshing on her all the time for being a squirrel. Number 2! Pearl! One of the main benefits of Pearl is that she's gonna be loaded once Hot Man Mr. Krabs dies. She's also got gorgeous yellow hair and a pink tutu on at all times. She's not as great a businessman as her old man Krabs, but she still knows how to throw it back and have a good time. She's super basic, and you know what that means. She's super manipulatable, meaning you can have her do and be whatever you'd like. Also, just imagine taking her to water gun fights. With her huge blowhole, she'd be able to take out anybody, and she'd make her team the winners in any water fight. Pearl, I'm not trying to catch a case, so call me when you're 18. And before we get to our number 1, we just want to take a second to shout out some of our honorable mentions. They may not have made the list, but gosh dang are they easy on the eyes. Numero 1! Agu Lagoon. And who do we have here? The unfathomably attractive crustacean, Larry the Lobster! He's a certified hunk of meat that is just to die for! While his biceps leave a lot to be desired, his pecs are, well, impeccable! He's passionate about saving the lives of others, and will put himself in harm's way to keep them around. I've spoken enough, so I'll let you just enjoy these photos of our champion, Larry.